Never jump on a folding bed or you might really get hurt. Just a moment ago, a female streamer was live eating spicy fried chicken. The viewers were sending her gifts like crazy, but she still thought she was earning too slowly. So she suddenly came up with an idea. She opened up the folding bed, put on high heels, started stomping on it. But the next second, the folding bed snapped shut and trapped her inside. The viewers immediately called 911, but they couldn't find her home address. The operator checked the stream replay and took a screenshot of her food delivery receipt to locate her address. Firefighters soon broke down the door and carefully lowered her down. Even worse, they couldn't feel a pulse in her foot. The broken and displaced bone had blocked the main artery. If they didn't fix it soon, her whole right leg could die. The medic decided to reset the bone right there on the spot.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Her scream could make everyone's scalp go numb, but the pain was worth it. The pulse in her foot came back. The rescue was finally successful.
113, we are on the move.
I love you, my chickadees.
USA! USA!
He was swallowed whole by a whale. Luckily, at that exact moment, he was on a video call with his smartwatch. His co-workers watched in shock as the whale gulped him down, immediately called 911. That crazy strong signal actually let the guy talk to the 911 operator from inside a whale. After reporting his rough location, the operator checked and felt relieved. The whale in that area was a humpback whale. Since humpbacks have narrow throats, the man wasn't swallowed into its stomach. He was actually stuck in its throat, but the firefighters were at a loss. They could only watch the whale spouting water, not knowing how to make it open its mouth. Then, one firefighter suddenly had an idea. He remembered that humpbacks can hear sounds from miles away. Maybe loud noise could drive it up to the surface. They placed a traffic cone over the siren, then tossed a fire hose connected to it into the sea. The deafening sound traveled through the long hose, echoing deep underwater. The massive noise indeed irritated the whale. If whales could talk, this one would definitely be cursing them right now. The firefighters watched the waves nervously until they finally saw the man being spat out. To the whale, the man was just like a stuck fishbone. It couldn't wait to get rid of him.
Fast! I didn't tell him to do that.
Hey, I wanted to do that. We got him! We got him!
He suddenly realized that all the kids on the bus were sitting completely still. He shouted, but no one responded.
Kids!
Right after that, he also began to feel dizzy. His body got heavy. He tried his best to stay awake and keep control of the steering wheel. The bus, full of students, started swerving wildly on the road. He struggled to stop it, but when he turned the wheel too hard, the bus headed straight toward the side of the road. At the very last second, he slammed the brakes, barely preventing a huge disaster.
911, what's your emergency?
The school bus driver's hammered!
Firefighters and police soon arrived. Seeing the driver stumbling, they first suspected he was drunk. But when they looked inside the bus and saw all the unconscious kids, they realized this might be a case of poisoning. However, after testing, the carbon monoxide level was normal.
All right, guys, finish the evac. Start positive pressure ventilation until we can figure out what did this.
Hey, guys. I think I might know.
What do you got?
Then Buck noticed a problem in the engine compartment. They guessed that the brake fluid had leaked, vaporized, and the fumes were pulled into the AC system. That caused everyone on the bus to pass out. The toxin was identified as ethylene glycol. They remembered that ethanol can block its effects. So they immediately ran to a store and bought a bunch of high-proof alcohol.
Oh no, this is not for us. This is for the kids.
This is Millie, 10-year-old female, heart rate's 92. We've administered saline and 2 shots of 80 proof rum.
This is Libby, 11. We started her on 40 mils of Irish whiskey. We're monitoring her.
Clay and Dexter, 2 tequila shots each.
They're responding very well to treatment.
Bruh. Bruh.
Nice work, you two.
A tornado just passed. Half of a camper is now hanging off a bridge. The windshield is cracking. A firefighter has to jump in using just one safety rope to save the boy inside. The support cables are already tearing. The camper could fall at any moment. Time is running out, but because the camper is hanging upside down, everything inside slid to the bottom. A huge refrigerator is blocking the hallway completely, leaving no space to move or push through. The camper is shaking, and the boy is in serious danger. The firefighter is sweating, asking the captain what to do next.
I can't think of any that don't risk killing you.
So you're saying there is a way? I mean, Dad, what would you do if you were in my place?
I'd unhook my rescue line and tie it around that fridge.
Wait for my signal.
All the firefighters on the ground hold the rope tightly. Soon, the fridge is tied up. The captain gets the signal and tells everyone to pull with all their strength. The fridge finally moves. The blocked path is now clear. The firefighter quickly clears the debris and reaches his hand out to the boy. But the next second...
It's going! Mayday! Mayday!
Grab onto me!
Right? Right?
Everyone is in shock. Just when they think the firefighter has fallen to his death, a voice suddenly comes from the radio.
Ryan? Where are you? Anytime you want to let us down, that'd be great.
That's pretty smooth.
If you love electric cars, watch out. When the driving computer crashes, autopilot can literally kill you.
Help! Call 911!
But how did a high-tech self-driving car turn into a headless chicken? Turns out, a geomagnetic storm messed up the system. The car completely lost control. Its preset program went haywire, making it spin around like a drunk driver. Calling customer service now, totally useless. Luckily, the firefighters figured something out. The car looked out of control, but it wasn't completely out of control. Every time it touched a double yellow line, it would back off and reroute. That's the sensors working. They're programmed to obey traffic laws. So they came up with a plan, use double lines to trap the car inside an area. They waited for the car to pass by, then quickly ran behind it with sandbags to draw more double lines.
Here it comes!
The double line strategy actually worked. When the car stopped to reroute, they ran another circle and kept spreading sand. By the time it started again, it was fully surrounded by those sand-drawn lines. The car immediately braked and stayed still, completely trapped. Firefighters quickly cut the power and got the passengers out. The first thing the passenger said was,
I'm never getting one of those again. 0 stars. 0! What is that? Whoa. What is happening?
Give me a backboard!
Yeah.